What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the show, I am your hostess, Rashid White. All right, so let's get into this. Charles Barkley, again, with some stupidity, and he's saying that teams are actually recycling the same actual white coaches in a sense, though, and firing brothers in a sense, though. Let's get into this article over here. Is he right? Could he be actually accurate on this here? Let's see. Let's see over here. Okay. All right. Let's hear what Charles Barkley actually has to say.
Well, thank you. It is hard to pick one.
We welcome you back. So we've had a mutual parting of ways in Portland and in Orlando. Steve Clifford.
This was last week.
Carried shots out with the Portland Trail Blazers.
America, that mean they were white.
Good time to bring in Chris Haynes.
They fire brothers. They don't part ways.
Good time to bring.
All right, so that's Charles Barkley right there. So they fired brothers, but they don't part ways. So this article was actually last week. As of Monday, June 7th, there were 3 coaching vacancies in the NBA: the Boston Celtics, Orlando Magic, and the Portland Trail Blazers. But none of the 3 departing coaches were fired. Boston promoted head coach Brad Stevens to the front office, while Orlando and Portland mutually parted ways with Steve Clifford and Terry Stotts, respectively. But the wording of the departures caught the attention of Charles Barkley, who pointed out that white coaches are allowed to part ways with their team while black coaches get fired. I don't know about that. Okay, this is like probably I've been watching the NBA 25 years now, and I've seen white coaches actually get fired. I think Tom Thibodeau, he was a white coach. He got fired. This is probably the first time I actually noticed it in a sense, though. Maybe that because Charles Barkley actually brought it up. But me personally, I don't really care about race in a sense, though. And let's get back into this article over here, man. All right, so America, that means they're white. Barkley quickly intervened. They fired brothers. They don't part ways. Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith laughed at Barkley's analysis, but this is not practice that confined only to the NBA. Earlier this year, ESPN was called out for having subtle racial bias when reporting NFL coaches who were let go by their teams. The Chargers fired Anthony Lynn, who is black, but the Jets parted ways with Adam Gase, who is white. So Stephen A. Smith, of course, you know how he is. He fired off at the mouth, actually spewing the same nonsense. Charles Barkley actually says he wants to see more black coaches actually get hired. And listen, I'm a black guy, and he actually wants to see a woman head coach. But listen, it shouldn't be about any kind of race or gender or anything like that, man. This country, what makes this country actually the best in the world is that we don't look at all that nonsense. If you're talented, no matter what color you are, and you know, we've seen this, let's say in the music industry, I'll try to make this simplistic. You have a Spanish singer, let's say a white singer in the R&B space, or a black singer in the pop, the pop music in a sense, though. So, and if he's really good, he's really good. We shouldn't really worry about that type of stuff, man. This isn't a socialistic country. This isn't communism where you get to actually dictate, oh, I want this person in here. And you see where those countries are, those communist countries are, because of stupid nonsense like this. If the person's not qualified, they're not qualified. You know, I don't understand what's wrong with Charles Barkley. I don't think you're a great basketball analyst. I really don't. I just don't. I think and because he's Charles Barkley, he gets to actually be on TNT to be a basketball analyst. He said the Brooklyn Nets doesn't play any defense. Oh, I'm glad they didn't win. They don't play any defense. When they held the Bucks, even though they lost the series, to 102 points a game, 18 points under this, under their season, their regular season average in a sense, though. So the Bucks score 120 points a game in the regular season, but the Brooklyn Nets actually held them to almost like 101 something points. So he's really a bad basketball analyst, and because he has a nice little personality, and he gets to be put on there, which I actually think they're better black basketball analysts, better than Charles Barkley in a sense, though. So Charles Barkley, he just really needs to stop this nonsense over here, man. And Stephen A., you're another one. Just stop the nonsense. The best. Listen, if Becky Hammond is qualified and she can actually get, the players to actually buy into actually what she's saying, then hell yeah, man, give me Becky Hammond. But if not, then it shouldn't just be about this contest. We need to stop this. There's been plenty of black coaches in the NBA, plenty of black executives in the NBA, and all this nonsense really needs to stop. All right. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.